Hello friends, welcome to Free English Grammar. Today we will learn in this video about direct speech versus indirect speech, or which is commonly known as direct or indirect speech or narration. So friends, this is very hard to understand, but come on, let us try to understand them with a video. So what is a narration? A narration is an act of reporting the words of speaker, that is, how we present the person who has spoken the sentence. It has got two ways. They are direct speech and another one is indirect speech. So friends, come let us try to understand broadly each of them. What is a direct speech? The actual words of speaker are quoted as it is. The exact words of the speaker are quoted or enclosed in a quotation mark or inverted commas. For example, Jogesh was studying when his friend came, and when John asked, "What are you doing?" Jogesh said, "I am studying." Now, if John wanted to express what Yogesh said, so he will say in this way, Yogesh said, "I am studying." This is direct speech. Here you can see the quotation marks around the sentence. Said is the reporting verb here, and I am studying is a reported speech. Let's take another more example to understand. Lucy was wearing a skirt. When John came, he asked, "Which color skirt are you wearing?" So Lucy answered that I am wearing white skirt. Now if John wants to report what Lucy said, he can say, Lucy said, "I am wearing a white skirt." And thus this sentence is a direct speech, as there is no any modification of the said word. I hope you understood well about direct speech. Now let's go to indirect speech. What is indirect speech? Actual words of the speaker are transformed. They are said or written in a simple language. But why do we need indirect speech? The reason is that to avoid confusion while using direct speech while reporting. Now let me give you some examples of the previous sentences of direct speech to make you clear. So in the direct speech, the reported speech is the same. There is no any modification. Now if you want to convert it into indirect speech, you will say, Yogesh said that he was studying. So we can note some changes here. First is the removal of inverted commas, and the second is the change of tense. Present tense changed to past tense, and the third is the use of conjunction that. Now let's see the other examples that we have seen in the earlier direct speech. In the direct speech, Lucy said, "I am wearing white skirt." So here let us convert it into indirect speech. So it will be Lucy said that she was wearing white skirt. So you can clearly identify here the change of direct speech to indirect speech is, first of all, is the removal of inverted commas, and the second is the change of tenses. Here the present tense is become past tense and the use of conjunction that. Hope you have understood about indirect speech. Now let us revise what we have learned in this video. Firstly, we have discussed that what is a narration. It is an act of reporting or representing the words of speaker. It has two ways to achieve it. Firstly, the direct speech, and the second is the indirect speech. In the direct speech, the actual word of a speaker is quoted as it is within an inverted comma. There is no any change in the reported speech. Finally, in indirect speech, actual words of the speaker are transformed and are said or written in a simple language. So friends, that's all for this video. Hope it is very useful for you. In the next video, we will talk about conversion of direct speech to indirect speech. Thank you. Do like my video if it is very helpful, and do comment if you have any suggestions to put, and do share and like, and don't forget to subscribe my channel too to get regular updates.